KODO for Endpoints is the enterprise-grade solution for your laptop and desktop environments. So this is a brilliant opportunity to protect your remote workforce in the continuous data protection method. So what I mean by continuous data protection, it means that every user that is using the client, KODO client, will have the opportunity to robust protect their data if any changes will occur on the client side, so it means on your laptop or desktop. So let's see how it looks like on the client side. So let's imagine that I'm one of the users working on the KODO for Endpoint itself. So actually I don't know if it's KODO working or not, I just working on my files. So right now I have a working file, there is 2 p.m. past 10, so I change the file, working on the file, again, working file, change to, there is a 14:10, I save it, again, another change. So I'm simulating the files that could be protected by the KODO endpoint server itself. So after I did a few changes, what if I have overwritten my file, or how I could actually restore the previous version? It's quite easy using the KODO, because you just need to right click on a file and choose the proper version that was captured by the system and sent to the central repository. So just right click, choose the previous version, overwrite or create a copy with the specific timestamp, and here you can see the previous version. So there is no easy way to reach the data itself from the files that you are working on. So CDP means that we capturing all of the changes every time you close or save your files. Of course, if you don't have any clue where to find the file, you just right click whatever on your laptop and you will have open the client, which will direct you to the specific directory and the protected files. On the server side, there is a user-centric management, so it means that I need to find a user. We can see that this user is using, have some information about it, and using different devices. So here there is a 2 Windows machine and 1 OS 6 macOS machine. I'm interested in machines that are already just tested and visualized. So you can see there is 5 files. Total of them, there are 13, because we have multiple versions on each files that we are protecting. And there is a drill down method to go to the specific directory. You can see that on the desktop we have imported files that we've been working on. The latest one, it's from 14.11. Let's download it and open it as an administrator. So you can see here that I just reached this file from the endpoint user that he's been working on here on the desktop or the laptop machine. What is more, it's crucial, and what the customers really appreciate is the flexibility of building the specific policies. So let's go to the policy. Let's have in the edit mode, go to the Windows platform, deduplication, compression on a source. So you can see here that I can build the specific pattern. So here my documents, I would like to backing up and also include some subdirectories here. And I can choose, should I have all files included here? Or maybe I can choose the specific extension that I'm interested. And the last and the most important thing is for how long I would like to keep the protected data. So we are creating the retention time based on the specific numbers of the version or the specific time frame. We can choose both. So we are really open to build the different policies actually without any limits. It's all about the centralized configuration on the server side. Of course, there are some excludes, so it means that we can get rid of the files or the specific folders that we are not interested to put into the policy. But you need to keep in mind that the policy builder and the options to use the continuous data protection, it's two of the three most powerful things in the KODO for Endpoints itself. The third one is the engine that we're using. We're using the Spectrum Protect server itself as a backup engine. It gives us a huge scalability. We can use the 25,000 devices, all the users, based on one instance. And the last part, as I told you about the third one, but the most crucial part is the ease of use and the simplicity for our platform. So you can see HTML5, the modern UI, option to go and drill down from the user's perspective to the specific devices. From here you can see again the protected devices, but also the events which are related to these devices. In the devices tab you can also have the features to automatically update the clients, so that also when you have the latest version that you uploaded on a server, there is a centralized way to do it update based of the specific number that you are providing in the UI. Last but not the least, it's also the information about the changes. So we have our own audit log that allows you to track all of the changes on the server side. And also this is a brilliant opportunity to integrate it with the CIM systems to gather in the logs, what's going on the server side. Okay, so I explained you the value, how the admins can treat it and organize the data protection options for the endpoints. And also have a client side that and the right click wow effect on your end user side, which allows they to restore the data without notifying the IT help desk on you as an administrator to restore the data. So they can easily have the option for their own to make these things done with right-click approach, really easy way to restore the data from the specific time frame based on the policy that you already created on the server side.